Metal Gear 1 and 2, I thought were kind of interesting. Metal Gear 2, I would like to call it backtracking the video game because that's 90% of what you fucking do in that game is go back to where you already have been and then go back to where you were over and over again. The games are extremely cryptic. It's hard to figure anything out. Well, not anything, but for the most part, there's certain moments like in Metal Gear 1, there's a part I believe it's the compass and the rocket launcher. In order to get those items, you have to be in a certain room and call a person at a certain codec frequency, and then they make that item appear in another room. And I could not figure I had to Google that. I
Ooh.
don't understand how people back in the 80s were able to just figure that out. It's like the most cryptic thing I've ever seen. The games did have a lot of problems, but I did like that playing through the entire series from its actual beginnings and not just from Metal Gear Solid. I see that there's actual growth, and it's not just once they got to 3D, they're like, "Oh, we're going to do something completely different." No, it was the mechanics grow from Metal Gear 1 to Metal Gear 2, and then Metal Gear Solid is a legitimate third entry in the series. Like, yes, it's 3D now, but the crawling, the codec calls, the way that the different ways you handle bosses and how they're all so unique. I think they got better in 3D, but the inspiration for them is still there in the previous games. I think the Metal Gear Solid games are a bit easier to figure out than 1 and 2. I don't know if I would recommend Metal Gear 1 and 2 unless you're a diehard super Metal Gear fan. I don't think that I would recommend Metal Gear 1 and 2 to anybody. I mean, play it a little bit, but without the internet, you're probably not going to beat it. It was a chore. I enjoyed it, but it was a fucking chore to get through, especially Metal Gear 2.
I mean, they could always watch somebody play through it.
Yeah, that's true. Someone who memorizes the game. It took me a long time to beat those games, and they're not that long.
Because you're bad at video games.
Maybe.
No, it is.